Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to White Knight, where we toughed it out through the attic multiple times, restored it to almost, not quite complete, but almost complete. There are still a few more light switches we haven't pressed, so we also still don't really understand exactly what happened to Selena. Oh, hold on. There's a door here. I didn't even notice the door by the light switch with the wheelchair. But I believe there was also a switch here somewhere. And I think I got caught. I'm pretty sure there was a light switch over there. It's like, the thing with this game is like, because you spend so much time in the dark. Another timely matchbox. It's very easy to get... Oh, that was not a timely matchbox because it ended up being a waste. It's very easy to just pass by things and not notice them. Let's try coming around from the right. Maybe this will allow whatever it is in the background to stand out a little bit more. Or maybe not. Nope. Let's grab those matches. Let's just move on through this door. Maybe I was imagining that other light switch. Who knows? Oh, what's on film? Oh. Is this just filming what was in the room? The picture was taken in the very same room I was standing in. Huh. These sacred butterflies were not the only dead things here. The anatomy chart of a snake. It looked repulsive even from the inside. I couldn't take my eyes away from that grotesque moon. What kind of person would rather look at a graveyard than watch the stars? White disk over the infinite, well of light piercing the shadows, the eye, the egg, the circle. Well, now that you've attended my poetry reading about the moon, let's talk about cockroaches. Nicholas Flamel recommended their vital juice? Wait, was Nicholas Flamel like an actual person? The owner was a collector and a mystic. William Vesper's diary, excerpt number 5. She who receives the light of the sun in order to survive in a never-ending night is like us, but she looks even lonelier than she watches us when she watches us from her dark seat. Luna, magnificent Mercury, redemptive voice from the void, you are the motherly hand on the child's cheek, the matrix lake where the water of the sun lies. Like a woman, you can be empty or round, and your fecundity is the rhythm of time? What? So fecundity is the ability to produce an abundance of offspring or new growth, or fertility. Your fertility is the rhythm of time. Through you are decided the level of the oceans, the success of fishing, the depth of our sleep. You are entitled to blood, for you are blessed among all. You are the spouse that no blood ever defiles. I am your devoted son, or whatever you want me to be. Right. Sir, that's just the moon. It's... like, have you heard of science? Finding this map of the attic happened at the right time. That Egyptian statue belonged in a museum. The drawing reminded me of the skylight and its symbols. Huh. Margaret's face felt like a recurrent taunting. When the wooden floor is too noisy, it always has something to hide. I needed my 2 hands for these blocked planks. Is there enough light? The key said cellar. It was time to descend to the underworld. All right. I'm in the attic. Time to make my way all the way down to the bottom floor. Oh, hello. How are you?
Seeing Selena flee strengthened my belief something darker was closing in. A wolf hidden amongst men. It felt like finding a lost love, but being on the brink of losing it again. I had to be quick. Selena fled men, just like William, the so-called Black Lake Wolf, had fled his mother. The real wolf was in the blood. It was the night of the world. Its fangs, sunken deep in the flesh of America,
Had poisoned us long ago. All right. Where am I in relation to things? Oh, hello. Is there a...
Hello? Who are you?
Hear me. Need help.
Oh, no. No. No, it can't be. No!
You don't have a discussion with yourself every day.
Huh.
At
All right.
least, not on the phone.
That was his voice from the beginning of the
The
game,
world had folded back on itself like a piece of paper.
which once
didn't
again
wanna know
raises the
more.
question, like,
The
what is
harm was
reality?
already done.
Is he actually William Vesper? All right. And is that her trail of blood on the floor? no. Cannot see Jack. Luckily, the cellar isn't too far off. No. Camera. It's a pretty straight shot to the cellar. No. Oh my gosh. Am I supposed to have dealt with her somehow? Because it didn't really seem like I was able to access the light switch. Oh my gosh. This game. And its complete lack of save points. Alright, I saved a couple more times in between the attic and now, so it's not a perfectly straight run. But it's better than nothing. Oh, I was wondering why the game over music was playing while I was still doing that animation. Like, is there a light I'm supposed to have noticed? Because I don't really see what the game expects me to be looking at. Alright, there was the switch for the light. Now we can safely enter the cellar. I forgot about that switch.
I could smell from here the scent of murder and madness which emanated from below. Selena's story was one of light, trying to survive in the night of a nation long corrupted by darkness. I have to admit it. I was afraid of what I would find at the end of that path.
Is the story of William Vesper supposed to be an analogy about how the rich feed on the poor? Is that what's going on here? Why there's like the dual storyline between like Selena and her status as a resident of Black Lake versus William Vesper, the rich industrialist. Still creepy. Alright, let's not go off the beaten path. Oh my gosh. Never mind. The beaten path has led me to that. Where is my last saved game now? Oh, thank goodness. Oof. Oh my gosh. I'm clearly not supposed to have acquired her attention at that point. Because... oh my gosh, Jesus Christ. How many of these phantoms are there? Alright, let's try again. We just need to cross this room and not get noticed by any of Margaret's ghosts. Oh, finally. Light did something. Is there a button I have to push? Oh. Did that do it? That did something. Water was now running in the bowels of the basement. From Selena to William, excerpt number 9. I wake up in a bedroom I've never seen before. An old black lady's knitting in a corner. She tells me, cry and get over it, child. Life goes on. I put my hand on my stomach and I understand. They took it away. Everything in the world suddenly seems to fall apart around me. I am in Rockford, Illinois, at the end of the tether with no money. The old lady agrees to let me stay for a few more days. She has been paid for that anyway. She doesn't tell me anything, but I know enough already. I find a job as a waitress in a lowly restaurant out of town. I want to sing, but no sound comes out of my mouth. After a while, though, I have no tears left. I have been crying for too long. I can't cry anymore, neither for me nor the child I will never have. But one thing is for sure. I will be back in New York soon. Things were moving in the dark. Rats. Or maybe worse. Alright, I need to turn on... oh, that was easy. It was impossible to break these planks without the proper tool. I was haunted by the sight of her wound. I tried my best to reach her. Yet the murderer outstripped me, in which reality Selena's life was like a memory that she kept replaying on, but memories can die. All right. So we need to find a tool to break the boards to continue. That is a lot of shoes. That is never a good sign to find in someone's basement. Damn boiler, I had to calm down. I just missed one step. Huh. Alright, so I can't grab the axe. That's why I'm turning on all of the water and the electricity. Andrea, I'm leaving the maternity and you're still asleep. I know the delivery was exhausting and I don't want to wake you up. You told me you had no place to go with your baby. I have talked with my husband and we agreed to share a house with both of you. We believe you deserve it. It's not a big place, but having 2 babies in our house will make up for it. And I think even the 3 of us will barely be enough to take care of and spoil our little angels. We are waiting for you at home, 38 Ocean Road. Look for the Woolworth. Don't hesitate. Come. There we go. Why would supplies from the Vesper factory be here? Also, is there a place I could save my game? Is there just phantoms here? I worry that there's just phantoms here, but that means, like, I haven't seen any... Have I completed this? And where is that? The boiler was cold. The dead didn't care about heating. Beth, here are the instructions we discussed. Go to the rectory, 15 Tyler Road at 9 p.m. Ask to see Minister Kent. He will direct you to your room for the night. The next morning, you should begin organizing the collection of food supplies and clothing, and then distribute it to the poor. The distribution will take place at several locations of Black Lake and Crescent Bay. Ask Minister Kent to confirm them. Do take some time to chat with the unfortunate poor devils. You know so well how to do it. I was told that on top of all the hardships they have to endure, women have been disappearing in this district for some months. I'm grateful you accepted to take over for me. Your kindness is a testament to your faith. Maybe we can do something to help making this century better after all. Huh. Well, there's some matches. There's at least that. Yeah, she's blocking off the axe, unfortunately. So what is the one step that I missed? I guess I did this thing. Alright, let's wander around. Hopefully I'll find something, because I haven't found a save point down here. And I will run out of matches. Oh, is this what I'm looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Alright, now let's try going into the electrical room again. Turn on the power, access the axe, rip down the doors, solve the mystery. Did I miss one more wheel? Is there another one somewhere? Is that what I'm looking for? What is this? Oh, hello. Victim's note number 8. My darling, this night I spent with you was wonderful and I want to have more of it. Don't worry about people or what they say. They just don't understand. I do. I understand your concern. I went down that road to find the light. You have to step out of the shadows. I did it 5 years ago. You don't have to go yell it in the street, just be honest with yourself. Let me guide you towards this freedom. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I want to mix my lips with yours, my hair with your hair. I'm bent on you, losing myself into your eyes, your hands on my hips. Let's see each other tonight. I'll come and get you. Judith Phillips. All right. What is this? Is this a photo of Mother? Of course it's a photo of Mother. Okay, I don't see anything I'm supposed to turn around here. Oh wait, no I do. Oh my gosh, I have to reposition the light. Son of a... That's fine. Even though we're sent back all the way to the beginning of this area, we can turn on the switch, reposition the light. And get this started properly. I probably didn't need to do that. Huh. I guess I have to do that in a more specific order. Let's carry on. Let's pick up some matches. And I'm going to do all the other things that I've just done. Again. Alright, now that I've done that again, let us... What happened here originated from pure insanity. There we go. Now, hopefully, this means I will be able to throw back the switch, turn on the power for the house, of which really doesn't have enough lights in general. Like, even if the electricity was fully working, I feel like there's just not enough lights in general. finally the beast started, I could move on. I agree. The axe was a comforting find. The planks would submit. I mean, like, if the cops showed up to this house, like, all of the evidence is everywhere. He was not a very careful person. The question would be, would the cops show up to this house? Like, at what point would they decide to turn their eye on the rich and powerful William Vesper? Or had he simply been forgotten by that point? A relic of a forgotten age. Oh. I get to keep the axe. That's neat. There are a few rooms in the house that are boarded up. Okay, is this real? Have I discovered a place of impossible geometries?
The faces scattered in the mansion were haunting me. Each painting had told me of its story. It's like a prompter to an actor whose role is written while he plays it.
That massive door would not move, no matter the urgency. That was a door? Huh. I couldn't win by chance. Something was missing. Okay, let's see. So on this thing, we've got circle, dot, and center, triangle, the moon, skull. Do we have all of the symbols or just triangle with line through it? Ankh, is that what that's called? And that's it, I think. That's 6 different symbols. Oh wait, we've also got the holy hand grenade. Alright, let's compare it to this. We have... Was there like a timer? Is there a timer going on here? I felt a puff of fresh air on my skin and the smell of blood.
I was lost. My mind didn't belong to me anymore. My memory had been stolen, trapped in the tumult of the accident, which somehow had become the day I was born.
From Selena to William, excerpt 10. I have money in New York and not in a bank, at a freelancing banker. Who can trust the banks after the crash? He is a worthy man who lost a lot himself when Wall Street collapsed. He seems happy to see me come back. I take all my money back after paying him his fees and I go to Harlem. I have personal belongings to collect. I had given my banker one of the keys to the flat. I'm so scared. My heart is beating so fast, but Jim isn't there. The place is full of ghosts I try to avoid seeing. November is here at last. It's cold and I seek revenge. People walk fast in the streets, eager to get home. I put a scarf on my hair and wear glasses to avoid being recognized. I also know how to hide my Norwegian accent. I know where I have to go. It's the last place I want to go, one of the disgusting places the modern world is built on.
This night of ghosts and death.
Do you love me?
This night, which was the night of the world. This night had made me the witness of an unending tragedy. It had made me one of the characters in its plot. And I wasn't there by chance. No. Places like this one pick their stories and their characters. They crush them. They drive them mad. And they keep their madness in their walls. This is what fuels them and keeps them alive.
From Selena to William, excerpt number 11. Bumpy Johnson's face doesn't show any expression when I place the money on his desk. He is the little prince of Harlem's mob, Lady St. Clair's lover and lieutenant. They know who I am because they saw me singing in some clubs, and because they have been keeping an eye on Jim for quite some time. I give them another reason to be mad at him. It's a letter from Jim pledging allegiance to John M. Dunn, a former lieutenant of Lady's arch nemesis Dutch Schultz. When Bumpy asks me why I'm doing this, I don't think twice. The day Jim killed my child, they told me life was going on. For some life goes on, Bumpy answers. He gives me a cigarette. Maybe not for Jim. And I smoke for the first time in my life. I decide to buy a bottle of whiskey, to take a train and drink up to Boston. While the countryside passes by in the dark, I want to sing for everything I have lost, but despite I paid blood money, my voice is still like a prisoner in my chest. Something is broken, so I drink, and I'm looking for peace in that bottle.
I tried going back.
Was this
in my
before
memories,
she met William?
remembering a woman, a kid, a job. I had...
One morning, I read in the Daily Boston, a New York jazz producer is dead. Jim Erziger. He did better in California. You know the rest. I'm hiding here in Black Lake. These dark suburbs are a good place to wait, to atone for your sins or to kill yourself. I'm not alone. All the friends one needs are in a bottle of whiskey. I discover the smoke and mirrors. I go on stage one night without knowing what would happen. I haven't sung in months. I think about my father playing the piano as the first snow is falling, one morning in Oslo, and my voice comes out of the grave, fresh and pure as the first flower of spring. Elliot hires me. And then there was you, your manners, your elegance, your discretion, sharing my thirst, the thirst that takes us to the end of the night. The night, how I learned to love you.
no story. No canvas to remind me of those. In this labyrinth, I felt lonelier than ever. In this world, there will always be a green room for people like you, Selena. A dark room in which their light can grow, if they don't die first. This light, which emanated from you, it had probably always been there. It was your voice which attracted people who came to see you sing. It was you.
Huh. All right. Okay, so that's not it. That's not it. This is... Like, should I be paying attention to the sounds? Like, is there a clue for me to follow? Don't think so.
Would I have gone and talked to a girl like Selena in the world of the living? Probably not.
Probably not.
Her light would have burned me alive. But here, I was a moth. And in her light, I was seeing the beginning and the end of all things.
Okay, so that's how I actually reached that gate in the first place.
Why did you do this?
But it doesn't tell me how to unlock it. Oh, am I only supposed to push one button? It's again, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh. All right, let's make our way back up. Top round of the buttons. Oh, that's what it does. So that's probably the right spot for that. Is that... Oh, I need to probably match that symbol. Probably. So I need to raise the circle, I think. And then spin this around, I think. And then this around? There. Maybe. No, not quite. Oh, okay, now this should be good. There, okay, that's much better. You know, I'm just going to cut, like, the entire sequence of me mashing the buttons. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. For now, though, it would be nice if there was a save point. Like a chair to sit down, take a load off. Son of a... Oh my gosh. Please tell me there was a save point right before that gate. Oh, thank goodness. Like, to die because... I couldn't light a match. Truly very frustrating. Is this still their home? I mean... The bucket which fell down the well, that was an eternity ago. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop this video here. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.